Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children above the age of 18. It is I, the one, the only, Roberto Negro. Now, are we back to our normal functioning microphone? Are we back to our normal functioning studio? Are we good? Are we good to go, guys? That's all I want to know. Are we good to go? It's funny, that day, Byron, was it Fun Friday, right? Fun Friday was completely useless. When I saw Byron on Saturday, because he does the YouTube Rob Black Show, thingies, whatever the fuck you want to call them. Well, he does. He puts up the show. Fuck. I'm an idiot. The show. He puts up the show. So, when he puts up the show, he obviously listens to it. So, when I came in, he's like, "Dude," I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Dick." He goes, it was unlistenable. I go, "What do you mean?" He goes, "It was unlistenable." I go, "Like, unlisten?" He goes, "It was so bad, I turned it off." I was like, "Really?" Yeah. I was like, "Really?" He goes, it was so bad, I had to turn it off. I was like, "Well, that fucking blows." He's like, "Yeah, dude." He goes, it was bad. I was like, "All right." It's like, "All right." He's like, "So whatever you did, it was bad, and you can never do that again." I was like, "Okay." All right, Tom. I'm sorry. So, I promised, well, not just Byron, but I promised all of you that the audio would be, 10 times better. So, I think we're back. I think we're good. I think we're rocking and rolling. So, don't despair. We are back and functioning. Oh, god damn. What a weekend. I mean, it was funny. I was telling Mins, I was talking to him briefly through text. But no, yeah. I mean, we talked live, but through text last night about my weekend. I don't want to bore you guys, because those of you who don't have kids don't really give a shit. Those of you who don't have kids can't relate. You're just like, yeah, whatever. Just like I can't relate to most of the shit you guys do. I can't relate to, okay, I can't relate to the body talking about sucking cock. I can't relate to that. So, I can't I can't relate to that. So, some of you, I know can't relate to my kid. It's not even trauma. It's just, ugh. Do you want me to? All right, so Sundays are family day. That's what we call family day, all right? And normally what family day consists of is going to the grocery store or going to the mall or going to a department store. Is that a word? Or is that just a a a Gen Xer word. A department store, right? Nobody uses that word anymore. A Marshalls or a TJ Maxx or a Burlington Coat Factory. So those are like what we do on Sundays. It's Family Day, but we call it Family Day because we end it with dinner. Okay? At Uno's. Yes, Uno's. Believe it or not, I like fucking Uno's pizza. I know it sounds it sounds incredibly lame. And anytime I tell friends that aren't from New York, or even just the friends that are from New York, basically anybody from New York, how about that? That I would eat a Uno's or fucking a Chuck E. Cheese pizza or a Domino's. God forbid. Exactly. So Schlack, that is exactly what I get. That is disgusting. You are an Italian. And then normally it goes, you're also from New York. How could you eat that type of pizza? I gotta tell you. Listen, it's just like if you're banging around with like a 10, every once in a while you want a 2. Every once in a while you want a 2. You do. Every once in a while you want a little, little variety. You want maybe a little somebody that looks like they got their face smashed in with a fucking hammer. That's all. Doesn't mean that's what you like. It just means every once in a while you want a little variety. And that variety's got to go way above and beyond anything that you're normally getting on a regular basis. So, yes, us New Yorkers, us Italians, we get great pizza, okay? But every once in a while, I like myself an Uno's, or I like myself a fucking Domino's. or a Pizza Hut. Oh, fuck, I love Pizza Hut, man. Good Pizza Hut pizza? I don't know what they put in that. It's like, I don't know what it is, but it's good. I remember, listen to me. This dates me. This super dates me. I remember we used to ride our bikes to Pizza Hut, all right? And it was a sit-down restaurant. We would ride our bikes there. There was a Pizza Hut about a mile from my house. So we'd be like, I don't know, 12, 13. We'd ride our bikes to Pizza Hut. Get a fucking pan. The pan. It'd come out in the, it'd be like 1,000-degree pan. So we get that fucking, that pan pizza. You never ever got like a regular pizza from Pizza. You got the fucking pan. And it was greasy as shit. Greasy as fuck. But there was just something about it that was just spectacular. Absolutely just spectacular. And I gotta tell you, not much has changed. Not much has changed. When I get Pizza Hut pizza, I mean, obviously, there's no sit-down Pizza Hut places anymore. But when I get a Pizza Hut pizza, it still has that taste from 35 years ago. Shit, longer. I'm 49. So, like 37 years ago. It's the fucking best, man. So, yes, I know we have all the great New York pizza, all that bullshit. But every so, I like myself an Uno's. Or I like myself, a Pizza Hut. Or a Papa John's. Or a Little Caesars. I like that. Not all the time. Cut me a fucking break. Well, I'll give you this. Here, you want it? You guys want to... You really want to shit in me? So, Catherine hits me and goes... This was Friday. Martini goes... she goes, you want to go out to eat? And I'm like, no, because I don't want to deal with the kids. She's like, oh, your mom said, well, she'll watch the kids. I was like, oh. I was like, well, where do you want to go? She's like, I want pasta. So I go, oh, okay. I go, do you want real pasta? And we go to a mom pa Italian restaurant. There's a shitload of them around here. I mean, my brother-in-law owns one. I go, or do you want trashy pasta? And she's like, I want trashy pasta. I go, okay. Where do you want to go? She goes, Cheesecake Factory. I'm like, oh, yeah. Fucking Cheesecake Factory. Fucking slam dunk. I'm in. So we do Cheesecake Factory. So, listen, Cheesecake Factory, Friday night, or Saturday night, Uno's Sunday. I mean, you got fucking just trash. Anyways, so that was Saturday night. Yeah, Saturday night. Schlack said his ears are bleeding. Friday was Fun Friday was Chipotle. Chipotle Friday, Cheesecake Factory Saturday, Uno's Sunday. There you go. That was 3 days of just garbage food. So anyways, so let me, I digress. So Sunday, that's family day. Family day ends with Uno's. So we start at Marshall's. It was okay. Martini wanted to look for a coat. She's got no, winter jacket. Nothing that's I'm cool. Or I should say, I'm cold and I need to be warm. It doesn't matter if I'm cool. You know what I mean? All she has is I'm cool. So the leather, with the fucking fake fur on the collar, shit like that. But she needs, fuck being cool, I need a double goose down, fucking Michael Kors, full length, fucking supermom jacket, Not a little leathery bullshit jacket. So, we go to Marshall. So the kids are okay, but I could tell they're going to be cunts. I just know it. I know when my kids are going to be cunts from the moment we get up in the morning, okay? From the moment we get up. If they let us sleep in on the weekend, they're going to be okay. If they don't, we're in serious cunt zone, okay? That's all I'm going to say. And not a nice cunt. A sweet, just no hair, nicely, smelling nice. No. Filthy, hairy, smells like the fucking bay cunt. That type of fucking, that's what I know I'm going in for, alright? So sure as shit, we're in Marshall's, and I just hear it. Now they're running in between the clothing racks. And all you hear constantly is, Brock, get over here. Major, stop kicking your brother. Brock, get over here. Major, stop punching your brother. Brock, get over it. What's up? So that evolves into both of them finding these like 2-foot tall Buffalo Bill snowmen that they're like pillows that they are proceeding to drag around Marshall's with. And I'm not buying them. And it has nothing to do with the money, okay? You take your fucking money, go wipe your ass with it. I'll buy fucking 1,000 of them. It doesn't fucking matter. If my kid wants something, I'll get it for him. But, they got fucking 1,000 toys. They got 1,000 plushies. They got enough shit. I ain't buying any more shit that they just want because they see it in the fucking store and they want to carry it. Fuck that, okay? No, ain't happening. But every time I try to pull it away from them, it's like a whole breakdown. So I'm like, fuck it. I go, we're going to keep doing the shopping. I'll get right down to that long line where you're waiting, and then I'll bring down the hammer. So we get down to the line, and I give Martini the look, which is, if this goes south, I'll grab Brock, I'll bring him to the car, you and Major pay for everything, and, we'll meet up, because Brock will fucking do Rain Man shit right there in the middle of Marshall's. Like, the Rain Man, when he's getting ready to get on the airplane, remember? He's like, I definitely don't fly. I definitely, he's like, Raymond, you are getting on this goddamn airplane right now. You're hurting me, you're hurting. And then they get right to the, and he's like, ah! And he starts fucking smashing his fucking head with his fist. That's my kid, okay? Fucking Rain Man times 10. So I know when the Rain Man's gonna come out, and you just gotta just grab him, and we just roll out of the store. That's it. Done. So I see, I give her the look. I tell Major, I said, Mage, I want this. I said, I know you want it. I said, we got to put it down, okay? I go, we got to put it down. You got, no, I go, we're not getting toys. I go, we're not getting toys. You have enough plushies at the house. Just not now. It's not going to happen. I go, just relax. I go, it's a long day. Let's not even go down this path. Do you understand me? So I kneel down and I get right like eye to eye. And I'm like, do you understand me? You're going to put that plushie away. Your brother will then put it away because you're putting away. And then we will proceed with Family Day. And he goes, okay. Puts it down. Brock puts it down. All right. We averted a Rain Man outburst. Pay for the shit, get in the car. But she doesn't get the goddamn jacket because she can't find a jacket there. I can't find a jacket there. Inside, I'm thinking, fuck you, man. There was like 8 jackets that we went by. You could have just grabbed any of these fucking things. But instead, you bought Ugg shoes, flip-flops, you bought skirt, you bought hundreds of dollars of other bullshit. Not the goddamn jacket that we came there for. But I didn't say nothing. I let it slide. That's what I let it slide. Now we get in the car. I said, okay. I go, we could go 2 routes. I go, we could go to the TJ Maxx across the street, or we could go to the TJ Maxx that's near Uno's. All right, let's go to the TJ Maxx across the street. Fuck. So now we go to TJ Maxx across the street, okay? Now we go to TJ Maxx across the street. So now they're starting to get more cunty. So now I can sense it. Because Brock is grabbing shit and Major tries to get it out of his hands. And then Brock goes, starts to do a miniature Rain Man. I'm like, motherfucker. So he grabs a box that's wrapped. I don't know what's in the box, but it's a little box that's wrapped. And I'm like, I don't know if it's a decoration. I don't know what it is, but it seems to be occupying him while Martini's looking for jackets again. So now he's walking. He's fucking with the box, whatever the fuck it is, okay? Major is hiding in between the clothes racks, and when people are going by, he's like, boo! And I'm like, Major, and, you know, old ladies that shop at TJ Maxx are like, oh, so cute. And I'm like, oh, okay, great. Martini's off looking at, you know, more shitty jackets that she's not going to fucking buy. And out of the corner of my eye, I see the box that Brock has, and now it's open. And I'm like, oh, fuck, what was that? So I walk closer to him, and he looks at me, and he goes, Aah! And it's a box of chocolate. And it just spills out all over the floor. I'm like, motherfucker. So once he sees the chocolates hit the ground, he starts fucking doing his... starts running towards Catherine. And then Major sees him run, and now he starts running after Brock, and he's going... So now these two little cunts are running down the fucking hallway of TJ Maxx screaming, and there's a box of spilled open chocolates all over the floor. I said, like, okay, we're not even near the half of the... I said, these cocksuckers. So now I pick up all these chocolates. I pick up the wrapping paper. I mean, it's 2 handfuls. So Catherine walks over. She goes, what is that? And I go, Brock, he opened that box with chocolate. It's all over the floor. It's all in my hand. You want to help me? He said, what do you want me to do? I go, I don't know. Like, hold the box while I put the chocolates back in so I don't have it melting on my hand. It looks like I wiped my asshole. Oh, yeah. I go, did you find a fucking jacket? She goes, nah, I don't like anything here. I said, okay. I go, so this is a big fucking waste of time, is what you're saying. She goes, I guess. She goes, what are you going to do with that chocolate? I go, what do you mean, what am I going to do with it? She goes, well, just put it down over there. I go, I'm not going to fucking put it down over there. That's some scumbag shit. I go, that's some lowlife shit. She goes, so what do you do? I'm going to go up and fucking pay for it. She goes, okay. She goes, I'll take the kids and we're going to go. So I wait in line. I get up to the front and I put this mess down on the fucking counter. And the girl looks at me. She goes, where's the scanner? What happened to this? I go, don't even worry about it. I go, scan this. $14.95. So I take out, it comes to 15 whatever. So I take out $16. I go, here, $16. I go, throw it away. And I walk out. She goes, excuse me, sir. I go, throw it away. And I walk out. Get on the escalator, go down, walk out. Catherine goes, what'd you do? I go, I gave him $16. I told him to throw it away. She goes, oh my God. So she probably figured, I go, well, she probably figured what? She probably figured what? What's the gimmick? Yeah, you know what the gimmick is? I'm not a fucking scumbag. That's the gimmick. I'm not going to be one of those people like, my kid broke this vase. Sorry. How much is the vase? Here. Oh, sir, that's a Swarovski glass. Oh, okay. Well, here. How much? $200? Here's $200. Shame on me for bringing my fucking stupid kid around a bunch of valuable glass. Of course. If that happens, fuck you. You owe him money. But it's chocolate. Who gives a shit? Get in the car. Now we head back to our area. Now, Catherine goes, let me go to Old Navy. I said, Old Navy? I go, okay. We'll go to Old, who the fuck shops at Old Navy? Except old assholes. And not even hipsters. Like, I don't even know. I go, I don't even know what to say about it. Go into Old Navy. Go have fun. No, by this time, Brock's passed out in the back of the car. God bless his soul. So her and Major go in. I'm like, oh, beautiful. I got like 10 minutes. I could post some, some shit. I could, email some people, text people, see who's working what, who's going to do what. Within like 5 minutes, she comes, I didn't see anything. I said, ugh. So let's just go shopping. Now I go shopping. I go, we've been shopping. She goes, no, but let's go get our food now. Let's go to BJ's. I said, okay. So now we go to BJ's. And I have to get the cart where it's a car in front of the cart where the two kids fit in the cart. So we wake Brock up. Brock, here we are. He gets out. He gets in the car. Now we're in the BJ's, strolling them around. But Major doesn't like to be in there with them, so he pushes Brock. And then Brock hangs out like he's a stunt man. He's a stunt baby out of the little makeshift car. And I'm like, Major, stop it. Fucking stop it. Stop it. Pull Brock back in. Now Major goes, stop. I want to get out. Now he gets out. And now he proceeds to run. Just run. Run like the wind. Brock chases him. And I told Kat, I said, I'm done. I go, you chase them down. I go, they're not even my kids. I go, they're not. They're not my kids. I go, for Major, you said we conceived him in Florida. I don't believe that. If we did, you know what? You went out. You went, like, to the 7-Eleven. You had a guy come in you, okay? That's he shot a load in you, got you pregnant, first time's a charm, and then you passed it off as my kid. She goes, well, he looks like you. I go, I don't know what to tell you on that. I go, he looks like we want him to look. I go, give it another couple years, he's going to look like that dirty, filthy bum that hangs out at 7-Eleven out in Florida. That's what he's going to look like. Are you saying I would fuck a bum? I go, I don't know. Maybe. She goes, well, what about Brock? I go, I don't know. I go, I'm still trying to figure that out. Definitely not mine, though. I go, these fucking kids act like assholes. I don't act like an asshole. Okay? I'm perfect in every single way. Words will not bring me down. Oh, no. They're not perfect. So now we proceed to have this conversation in the middle of BJ's about secret sperm injections. Just to trap me. Okay? Just to trap me. I go, you just trap me. That's why. That's what you trap me. Or you'd be hanging out in Beaumont, Texas. Living next to fucking Masada. Okay? You'd be fucking next to Masada. The fucking San Antonio. That's what you'd be doing. So we finally wrangle the fucking kids back up. Pay for the food. Now it's Uno time. And this is where all hell breaks loose, okay? All hell breaks loose. We're in Uno's. And as soon as we get into Uno's, I see the waitress that we have, and it's this giant. I know it's wrong of me, and we're in 2022. We're not allowed to say these things, okay? It's bad. It's horrible. And what does that have to do with the quality of service? Well, I don't know. Maybe her fucking girth weighs her down to the point of being slow with everything and forgetting the French fries because of the triglycerides and other fucking, like, I eat way too much for my own good, that the cholesterol and fat and every other bad component that is in food is blocking my brain. So in turn, I forget the fucking kids' French fries. Okay? And I have to go and put another order in and take another 5 minutes. And while that's going on, all I keep hearing is, where's my fries? Where's my fries? Major, do you want some of your brother's fries? No, I want my fries. Why did she forget my fries? And I'm like, because you're a cocksucker. That's why. You're an asshole. Okay? You're a fucking jerk-off. That's why she fucking forgot him. She went in the back and said, fuck that kid's fucking French fries. He's an asshole. But I didn't say that. I wanted to say that, but I didn't say that. Didn't say it. I said, Mage, some things happen. This happened. I'm sorry. So, reversing that, I go, hey, I'm going to go to the bathroom, wash my filthy hands. So I get up, I go to the bathroom. Well, apparently, Major decides that he wants to go to the bathroom, but after I've already gone into the bathroom. And Catherine is like, you got to wait till Daddy comes back. And he's like, why? And she's like, because you can't go and walk there by yourself. Now, this all could have been avoided if she would have just said, all right, go. And I'm thinking, well, why didn't you say go? I mean, you could see him going from there to the bathroom. She goes, well, what if something happened? I go, what do you mean, what if something happened? Like, what? He get kidnapped to fucking Uno's? There's only one fucking exit. You're not going to fucking see someone. Wait, what the fuck is wrong with you? Again, I didn't say it. I wanted to say it. I didn't fucking say it. I thought it. Just like I thought about stabbing her in her fucking throat. But I didn't. Because, again, this all could have been avoidable. So as soon as she says that, Major starts fucking crying and wigging out. Losing his fucking shit, man. Like, and he gets, that's why I say, sometimes I don't know if he's my kid, because I don't have these wig outs, okay? This is like complete fucking out there wig out moment. I start walking back, and he's just, and I'm like, what's wrong? She's like, he wanted to go to the bathroom, but you had already gone in there, and I didn't want him to go. I'm like, oh, why didn't you just fucking let him go? Yeah, I wanted to go. Now, everybody in the fucking restaurant's looking at us. Everybody's looking at us. And I don't get embarrassed, like, oh, that, but it literally was like, the music, that's like they cut off the music, they cut off everything in the restaurant, everybody's looking at us, so everything that Major is screaming about is amplified. And every time he gets louder and louder and louder, you hear me go, Major, I swear to God, I swear to Jesus, you better stop. And now I'm going to all my go-tos. You're going to go into timeout. And at one point he goes like this to me, where would I go in here to time out? Where? I'm like, oh, little smartass. Little motherfucking smartass. Where would he go in time out in Uno's? And now I got to be careful with everything I say because he goes to school. So I can't say, I'm going to put you in the car. I'm going to lock you in the car. And you're going to freeze out there until you stop crying. Now he tells fucking everybody at school, my dad threatened to put me in the car. I can't say that to him. So I'm like, Major, when we get home, I will take every toy that you have. I will throw it in the basement. And then you will go into timeout. And you will not watch TV for a month. Ah! So now Catherine's like, you are Major. So now we're both like double teaming him. And Brock's is sitting there eating his french fries. Just eating, like watching this, like, you fucking dummies. I said, oh my Lord. I said, oh, this. And I'm like, Major, stop. Catherine's like, do you want to go to the bathroom? I wanted to go to the bathroom with that. I go, Major. And I smashed the table with my hand. I'm like, to catch everybody's attention. Of course, everybody stares at us. I go, listen to me. That's in the past. Look at me. Right now. Do you want to go to the bathroom? No. I go, then you better stop. Okay. I said, oh my God. So now, the big, fat, disgusting, sloppy, slow-ass waitress comes over with, like, another woman, almost like backup. She's like, I'm so sorry that the french fries, oh, that's okay. Yeah, okay, we're gonna take this. I go, don't worry about it. Don't worry. And the other lady's like, what can we get you to make you I mean, when they're bringing in reinforcements, bro, that you know a kid's a little fucking cunt when they're bringing in reinforcements. And he's like, I just want... And now he's starting back up because people are, around him. I just want to go to bed. I said, oh my God. I said, okay. I go, if you could bring us to-go boxes. Okay. So now, Catherine's like, Major, we are never going to family dinner again. Why? When you learn to behave, then we can start going to family dinners. But until then, there's no more family dinner. And I look at her and I'm like, why would you... I like that look of, why would you try to discipline him like that and tell him what's going to happen while we're in the restaurant, while we're trying to get out of here? The food, we're still not done eating. What the fuck is wrong with you? I said, this motherfucker. So the boxes come, we pack everything up. He's starting to settle the crying down. And I'm like, she's like, did you have enough? I'm like, I had like 4 pieces. I go, everything's ruined. Major's like, why? I go, we'll deal with everything later, okay? I go, we'll deal with everything later. So now, Major starts going, I want to go now. So, we get up to go. I got Brock. Major's with Catherine. Okay, the world TV champion. We get out to the door. Ladies are like, goodbye. Yeah, goodbye. And I'm looking at the big fat waitress, and I'm thinking, you're an animal and an asshole, and you forgot those fucking fries that just added on top of it. Okay, but I'm thinking, bye. And I still left her 20%. Because even when I have bad service, I still leave people the 20% because I feel like a shitheel if I don't. I know. I mean, they literally got a shit in my food. And have their friends shit in my food, and then once I'm eating the burger or whatever I'm eating, where I'm like visibly like, oh, I think I'm eating shit, and then the waitress goes, yes, you are. I gave you a shit burger, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm still hungry. Let me eat the rest of it. Only then. And even then, I'd still leave a tip. Maybe only 8%. I feel fucking bad. I have friends that are like, here's a fucking penny. Fuck this bitch. Fuck you. Fuck that fucker. And I'm like, how could you do that? And that's not even for a shit burger. That's just like maybe. You know, they were late on something. And it took a little bit longer. It's like fucking worst service I ever had. I'm like, yeah, you know, what are you going to do? The bill comes. I'm leaving her a fucking penny. I go, a penny? Jesus Christ. Well, why fuck them? Okay. So we get to the door, and now Major whips open the door. So he pushes the door, and the wind catches the door, and he pushes it, and now the fucking wind catches it. And I swear to Jesus Christ, the door almost was ripped off its hinges, and it smacks against the side of the building. Thank God the fucking window doesn't break. Right, it'd be in for 200-300 right there. And I'm like, Major! And he fucking turns around, laughs, and starts running backwards. And I'm like, Major, get over here. And he turns back to go and run to the front. And he trips over his fucking boot. Trips over his boot. Face plants on the side of his face. Hits. Boom. And you hear. And I just keep walking by. Catherine goes, what happened? I go, he was fucking off and fell on his face. So I keep walking with Brock, because Brock is running. I put him in the car, and now I see Catherine picking him up. He's crying. He's holding his face. And as she's walking towards me, she mouths to me, oh my God, his cheek. So now I get Brock situated. She puts Major situated, and I see when he landed on his cheek. And he's got a skid mark on his cheek. Real red, real abrasion. And I poke my head in, and I go, Major, that's called... so bad. This is what they're going to clip. This is what they're going to clip. And this is what they're going to send to the fucking social services. I go, Major, that's called restaurant karma. He goes, what's that? I go, you were being so bad in that restaurant. You were being so awful and terrible in that restaurant. And then when you ran outside and you flung that door open, that was restaurant karma that made you fall and hit your face on the pavement. He goes, I don't like restaurant karma. I go, that's why you got to behave in Uno's. I got in the car, started it up, and we drove home. And we get inside, and he runs inside and goes, Grandma, look at my face. I got restaurant karma. I got restaurant karma. We'll be back after these words. All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. A little restaurant karma. All right, so let me ask you guys a question. And I know our fan base, I know the Eric Hernandez, I definitely know Schlack. I mean, just talking about some really awful people. Hank Abbott, he's all right. Chang Lowrider, All right, but it's a mix, okay? It's a mix. It's a mix with all right people, decent people, and then just bottom of the barrel awful motherfuckers, Schlack and Eric Hernandez. And I preference this with my next statement. What's the deal with the Power Ranger guy fucking dying? I've never seen so many people upset. I literally have never seen so many people that I follow or you know, that's in the orbit of the you know, wrestling world that are posting shit about a Power Ranger guy. Like, I don't even know who the fuck it was. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? So my childhood. Oh my god. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? I mean, seriously, and obviously, and I don't want to put down, you know, people with, as they would say, mental health issues, but obviously, the fella, killed himself or OD'd. Yeah. Eric said, I'm just shocked it was suicide. Listen, I don't fucking remember, know any of that stuff. So when I was seeing all of these people, like, oh my god, I was like, who the fuck is this? I'll have to do like research. You want to know how I felt about this guy? I'm going to tell you guys how I felt about this guy. And I know I'm going to put this guy over because chances are a wrestling fan or somebody in the business is listening to this show and they'll hit him up and be like, Rob Black was talking about you. But I felt for the Power Ranger guy as much as I feel for Sean Henderson. Who the fuck is this? I see the Power Ranger guy. My child, you. Oh my god. I am destroyed. I go, who the fuck is this guy? It's the same way I feel about when I see these advertisements for this wrestling show and it goes, Sean Henderson presents Great Expectations. I go, who the fuck is Sean Henderson? Am I missing something here? Who the fuck is Sean Henderson? Who the fuck is this guy? It's the same thing. It's the same way. I had to call up. I had to hit up Mins. And I go, Mins, who the fuck is Sean Henderson? And he's like, what a Tremont's underling. And I go, why should I care about him? I go, all I see is these posters that say, Sean Henderson presents. Sean Henderson presents. And he goes, laugh my fucking ass off. Like, who the fuck is this guy? It's the Power Ranger guy. Same thing. It's like, who the fuck is the Power Ranger? Yeah, but Hank, listen, Kobe died. Everybody knows who fucking Kobe is. It's fucking Kobe Bryant, for Christ's sakes. Even if you're not a super basketball fan, you know who the fuck Kobe Bryant is. But you gotta be, I don't know, the Power Rangers live action show. Who the fuck is that? Power Rangers. Jesus Christ. Power Rangers. And to see all of these wrestling people, they got pictures with them. Like this was a convention in 2003. Well, oh my God. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? Fucking. Who's Sean Henderson? It's like. It's like. It's just a fucking random dude. Oh. It's like. It's like I got a neighbor, okay? His name's Jason Marino, all right? I'm a fucking Jason Marino presents Knockout. It's like, you would go, who the fuck is Jason Marino? Oh, he's just a friend of mine that's got some money and wants to put on a show. Oh, well, why has he got his name on there? I don't know. Because he's got money. Oh, God. Anyways. Fuck the Power Rangers. Fuck Sean Anderson. I'm joking, Sean. Relax. But definitely fuck the Power Rangers. Yeah, look at Eric. I knew Eric would know. Backyard Dogs was awesome when Hayabusa show. Ooh, what's that? Isn't Hayabusa a wrestler, though? Hey, here's another question I got for you guys. I saw that Kenta is over in CZW. Is that the Kenta that I always hear about? Whenever somebody's talking about, like, 9-star matches and involving Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay, isn't that Kenta? Is that the same Kenta? Eric Hernandez said, I believe so. Well, how the fuck is, and why the fuck is Kenta over in CZW? Schlack said, yeah. So that's the, like, I don't get it. Why is he in CZW? Isn't that one of those things where Mr. Hoffman would be bringing him in to do a show, run a program with Speedball Mike Bailey? I don't know. Kenta! I'm going to have to call Shannon. Maybe should we call Shannon? I don't know if Shannon could handle a live phone call. I don't want her to get all fucking... Oh, wait a minute. Schlack Attack. Schlack Attack is... Look at, see, Schlack knows. You know why Schlack knows? Because he's good friends with this wrestler named Schlacko, El Schlacko. And El Schlacko, okay? El Schlacko was at a GCW show. And or a Jersey All-Pro show. And he would know the inside scoop on all of these things. Because he hangs with the guys. He hangs with El Schlacko hangs with the GCW. Matter of fact, you know what? Hold on a second. What the fuck? Why am I busting Al Schlacko's balls? Hold on. You know who hangs out with that crew? This fucking guy right here.
What's up?
All right. So is Schlack correct? Is that, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who don't know the voice, we are talking to the great Chad Minnis, Mr. Minnis,
the most boring guest ever.
No. Listen, and I have to preference this now with you because you know people in your crew use homophobic slurs. So
No, they don't.
we are on. Listen to me. We are on the air.
Leanne, right? Leanne?
No, we are on the air. Don't say anything racist or homophobic. Don't fall in line like Chris Hamrick and say anything homophobic.
Oh, we didn't even talk about that. That's right. You do? I was going to message you, too.
That's why I said somebody that is part of your guys' crew was spewing homophobic rants.
Ah, yeah, that crew. I thought you meant like my crew, my family crew.
Oh, God, like fucking sneakers?
Leanne. Leanne is very bad. Slack's broad, Leanne.
She's out there. She's swearing up a storm. She's saying everything homophobic you could think of
right now. Yep.
Yeah.
I can't even say it.
So okay, is this Kenta the same Kenta that Schlack says it is, and they're doing a split ticket with CZW and is that true?
Yeah. So Kenta was in WWE. Released, went back to Japan, and I guess Hog brought him in, and then CZW took the split on it. So I think it's one of their small studio shows too.
So
I think it's in the small place.
Yeah, it's in their studio.
Yeah.
So who's Brett running them against?
DJ, you mean?
No, but who's splitting it with DJ? You said it was Brett.
Oh, DJ and Hog. No, Hog.
Oh.
House of Glory. Yeah. So they have Saturday House of Glory, Sunday CZW is the tour.
Oh.
Yeah. So half plane costs, half hotels. No idea what his rate is.
I got you. Okay. I'm surprised that I'm surprised that seems like such a Brett thing that he would do.
Yeah, so when he was first released, a vendor brought him to Atlantic City, and I don't know that the fans even really paid that much attention to him. So I don't know if Brett caught onto that and was just like not interested, or I don't know the details there, but I think it would fit good there too.
I got you. All right, so listen, tell us about what happened with Chris Hamrick this weekend.
So I worked the door, so I really missed everything that was going on. But Brett came out into the lobby to me, and somebody else, and they're like, "Did you see a kid with a red leather jacket?" And I said, "No." And they're like, "Okay, well maybe he's in the bathroom. He's got to go. He can't come back in because he was saying the F word." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I see the guy, and I'm like, "Okay, dude, you got to go." And I walk him out, and I had no idea really what was going on. And then so I was driving home, and I'm seeing it on Twitter. So I'm seeing the same exact thing that everybody else saw.
So wait a minute. So you escorted Chris Hamrick out of the building?
No, something happened to the fan where the fan was saying stuff too. So I walked out the fan, and then I didn't know about Chris Hamrick stuff until I was on the road already.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, like when I was talking to you on the way home, that's when I found out about the Hamrick stuff. I didn't know anything went down. Broke down the ring, driving home. I didn't know anything was going on until I saw the donation thing, the donation tweet.
Why? What's the donation tweet? I didn't even catch that.
Oh yeah. So they took his pay, and GCW matched it. So this is one of the funny things that a lot of people are talking online too. So there's a $500 donation from GCW to LGBTQ community group, and it was $500, which GCW is saying they doubled. So everybody's like, "Oh my God, Chris Hamrick's rate is $250." So everybody was talking about that too. Some people are like, who the hell would pay him that? And then other people are like, oh my God, that's all he gets paid? You know how Twitter is. Everybody's all over the place. then people are like, oh, they're like attacking Brett. And Brett totally did the right thing, of course. And they're like attacking him. Well, you should have known because he was canceled in the past. And they shared some stupid screenshot of some lady making an accusation, and you see him in the text actually responding that it wasn't even him, and that's, again, this is cancel culture's reason for this guy to be canceled,
Well, the flip on all of that, I will come to Brett's defense when people were saying, oh, Brett should have stop the show. Why did he let the Hammer continue to wrestle? It's like, oh, dude, you know what, man? We had 3 wrestlers that went like 15 minutes over what they were supposed to fucking do. So I mean, these guys get out there and they do what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like they go into business for themselves. Sometimes shit is bad. So I mean, I'll defend Brett on that aspect, but Hamrick definitely had some fucking he definitely had some baggage in the past. I had talked to Chris a couple times before, and I just, I've said it before. There's certain there's certain situations that I'll kind of go to bat for, where I'm like, their talent and what they bring to the table outweighs this kind of silly cancel bullshit. And then there's others where I'm like, I'm not willing to take this dude's heat on myself. It ain't worth it. And he was always kind of that, do I really want to add all of that? Like, the whole Confederate flag stuff, because he did the whole, it's like, I mean, it is what it is, and we're in a different time. Maybe if it was, I don't know, give me, whoever, give me some other, Confederate flag guy.
all those Southern guys used to be that.
You know what I mean?
Every one of them was.
Yeah, but I don't know. It was just one of those things where it was like, But
then again, it's impossible to track every single wrestler that you plan on bookings, whole history of what happened and what didn't happen in the past, what accusations there are. That's impossible, until somebody says something.
So yeah, me and Schlacko, right? I wasn't talking to Schlack. I was talking to Schlacko. El Schlacko, and we actually we were kind of laughing about that whole, about the whole thing of Hamrick, yelling homophobic slurs at a fan and grabbing the mic, and just.
Did you tell Schlack how I thought he no-showed?
No, I just told him. I just told El Schlacko how he he did the job. El Schlacko, yeah.
He took one for the team, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. Of course. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, that's it. That's all I wanted to get.
Call Shannon next, okay?
Yeah, but I got the Kenta.
Oh, you
thing.
got it. Okay,
Yeah,
maybe tomorrow.
it was just about the Kenta. Like, is that the same Kenta? Me and
Yeah.
Schlack had that conversation also, and he's like, yeah, I think so. This was early. So,
Yep. Same guy.
yeah, same. So
All right.
it is the same guy. All right,
I'm going to go back to being a listener, okay?
all right, goodbye.
All right, bye.
Bye. All right, that was the great Chad Menace. Yeah, Al Schlacko wrestled for Jersey Pro. His cousin Schlack, who we all know as the XPW King of the Deathmatch champion, he was in California because he lives the good life now. He lives the good life, hanging out in California. So that is Schlack. That is Schlack. Oh, Schlack said they are of no relation. Okay, I didn't know that. Thank you, Schlack, for correcting me. All right, thank you very much, my friend. Thank you very much. All right. Oh God. You guys saw, and I'll give you the backstory. Not now. But at some point, I'll give you the backstory on the new signing for Jersey, and that is oh Jesus, ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only. You know who's here? We're getting another treat today, guys. Sometimes I don't know if it's a treat, considering we talked about her for about 40 minutes. But the one, the only, Cat Martini. Cat Martini, how are you tonight?
I'm good.
We talked about you.
What about me?
Well, we talked about you and the major story. And
Which one?
well, the family
Oh.
Family Day. That's what we did, and the fact that it was all predicated on the fact that you had to find a winter coat, which you couldn't find after 3 or 4 different stores because none were perfect enough for you. Because you are a prima donna. You're a you're a princess.
I actually ended up ordering 2 coats online. So I was like, F this. This is not happening.
Yeah. Right? She ordered them online. That was her big. So after the dramatic Sunday,
Yeah.
you ordered 2 coats online.
Yep. Whoa. The mic just hit me in the face. That's nice. Yes. I ordered that, and I also got my outfit for the show. It's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. I'm in the spirit. I'm in the spirit of giving. I give them what they want.
You give the fans what they want.
I give them what they want, yes.
All right. Anything?
I don't know why you gotta put the spit mic like right up in my fucking face.
It's like you're pulling away from this, like you're afraid of
Because you literally spit when you talk. When you get excited about some things, you spit. And it's all collected in the microphone, so your DNA is all over it. Oh.
See what I'm saying, you guys? You see this type of shit that I have to deal with. That's why I said these kids aren't my kids. They're not my kids. No, I don't know this person that's sitting next to me in the studio.
Well, remember, there's people out there that think I'm a completely different person. They don't associate me with you as like legitimately being the mother of your children. Like people people are confused if I'm Kat Martini and Katie Zakari. But then some people think that it's two different people because we look so much alike.
There are some people that just think you're an asshole.
But I am an asshole. Like, there's no denying that. I am an asshole. I get highly annoyed very easily.
Yeah.
And once I'm highly annoyed, that's kind of it. So, if I'm highly annoyed by you, your only wish is I don't openly become highly annoyed with you. I've been looking for these.
I hope you washed those.
No, I haven't used these. I just found it. You know where I found it? On the stair.
Yeah.
I'm making dinner, okay? So, and it's
Well,
done
make sure
in 8 minutes.
Okay, make sure you wash. Make sure you wash
I'm not
those.
using this. I'll have to put them back in the dishwasher.
Yeah.
Because you know.
Because the kids are running around with them, grabbing each other.
I know. And you know what they do? They end up coming up to me and acting like they're crabs, and they're like pinching my butt cheeks and telling me how flabby my butt cheek is, and I'm like, thanks. Thank you so much. It's only like this because of you guys, but thank you. Story of my life.
Dinner's ready
Yes.
in 8 minutes.
Yes.
All right. All right.
Yeah, Hank Abbott says get Maury on this. Is Maury still alive? Yeah, he's still alive, right? Like, is like...
Yeah, yes, Maury Povich is still alive.
Mm-hmm. Stop putting it so close to my face. I don't want it. I don't want it right there. Don't put it there.
Go. All right. He's so stupid.
You still love me.
All right.
All right, I'm out.
All right.
I gotta do the balls.
You gotta do the balls?
The Southwestern ball thing that we get.
The Southwestern ball?
Those little stuffed balls.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. And then we gotta finish watching our show. There's this documentary on Netflix. I'm throwing this out here for you guys to go watch. Okay, I'm going to finish it tonight. And it's about back in the 90s when Pepsi was offering to give away a jet if you collected 7 million Pepsi points. And I don't fucking remember the Pepsi giveaway. Obviously, I remember all the stuff that is around that era of the 90s from the Cindy Crawford commercial and all that bullshit. But the jet thing I don't remember. So don't fucking tell me anything. I got 2 episodes left. I watched the first 2 last night. So. And Leanne's like, I watched that today. Brilliant. 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 Fucking Leanne with the big words there. Brilliant, she says. Brilliant. It's like, fantastic. All right, back to the signing, okay? Back to the brilliant signing. Now, I'm going to lift the curtain, not today, but after the show. That way, if it was a good move, I'll take all the credit. If it was a bad move, I will. I'll tell you guys who nudged me into the direction. So if it was a great move, and he put on a great match, and like 25 or 30 people specifically bought tickets to see him, I'll be like, it was all my doing. I am a brilliant man. But if it blows a big fart, I'll tell you guys who pushed me in the direction to sign this kid. J.J. Escobar. will be at XPW's We Are Not Your Kind on January 21st at the XPW Arena, also known as the Hart Ballroom. JJ Escobar will be at We Are Not Your Kind. So, we've got two fresh names for the January 21st show, and that is JJ Escobar and none other than Big fucking Joe. Now, they're not going to be wrestling each other, so relax. Don't get ahead of yourselves. But the Big fucking Joe announcement was Saturday. I locked Big fucking Joe up on Saturday for all the Jersey dates and for the LA dates once I have them. And I only say once I have them. When we did our Los Angeles schedule with the owner of the Derby Room, we never went further past the December date. Kind of like, all right, let's reevaluate our relationship for the new year. When we did those dates, we did them back in November. So you're talking November of last year. So we did the Rebirth show. Then we were set to do the California date in January. Then we got hit with COVID again, which fucked everything up out in LA. Then we were supposed to do something at Pico Rivera, which got fucked up, which then led us down this path to the Derby Room. So once we sat down and made the dates, it was like, all right, April, June, August, October, December. And I was like, all right, here's a grip of dates. Now let's do them. And once we get done, we'll figure out what we want to do going forward. You got to understand something. Not to keep pulling the curtain back, but when we first did our show at the Derby Room, we just bled all over their fucking bathrooms. We bled all over the tiny little dressing room that really wasn't a dressing room, but it was a basically a lounge that the High Roller horse bettors could hang out in. I mean, they weren't set up to house sporting events. We were basically like the second event that they had there. They had boxing before us, but the boxing brought trailers and set up in the fairgrounds. I mean, it was a totally different gimmick. Well, subsequently, since then, they've built their own trailers. They've done a lot of stuff to up the facilities so you don't have to track yourself through the casino or you know, through the little off-track betting place they have. And you know, they've stepped it up. I mean, the trailer that we have now, it's not huge, but it's nice. I mean, you know, it's got 3 different rooms. So you can have, well, we had one room that was for the girls. Then we had a big kind of open room where everybody kind of mingled. Then we had another room where we had pictures set up. And so anyways, suffice to say, the dates will be worked out when we go there in a couple weeks for Merry Christmas. So Big fucking Joe will be part of all of those dates go for. Actually, Big Joe was supposed to be for that December date, but he had some family issues. Nothing bad family issues, but kids' birthdays and some shit like that. So families important, and I don't want somebody to, you know, miss their kid's fucking birthday or something like that for you know, an XPW show, for Christ's sakes. At least a little kid's birthday. Maybe if the kids were like 15 or 16, but not a, you know, a 10-year-old or 11-year-old or something like that. 16-year-old, fuck them. 17-year-old, definitely fuck them. 18, 19, fuck them. So, Big Joe, January 21st. Hart Ballroom, Newark, New Jersey, and JJ Escobar will also be there. Lucky 13 will be there. Schlack suggested him against Big fucking Joe. It's not bad, but I know there's a couple other matches out there that are far more entertaining. That could actually put some serious asses in seats. But Lucky 13 is confirmed to be at all of the Jersey dates. So, with that being said, Wax is walking, and Wax will be at all the Jersey dates also. Listen, you know, you want to have a war, you want to have a competition, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's only a war, it's only a competition if the people that you're going to war with or you're competing with actually has a chance. Can't go to war with a country that doesn't have weapons, and you have nuclear submarines and Tomahawk jets. Come on, man. The talent that we bring, hands down, hands fucking down, better than the competition. Or so-called competition. It's not even fucking close, bro. Like, seriously. I mean, I don't even know how do you kind of entertain any of that. Put all the personal bullshit aside, all the supermarket shit aside. But come on, pick out talent for talent. Pick out talent for talent and go, okay, who's your guy's big gun? Who's your top dog? Who's your guy? We've got like 6 of those people. It's like, come on, man. It's not even fun. It's not even close. So, we keep adding to that talent pool for January 21st. We do what we do. We put on a good show for the people that want to come out and want to be entertained. We try to create a little something for everybody. Try to give them something that makes you go, what the fuck did I just see? In closing, if you want to read a great review of XPW, and I got to put them over. I'm not going to read this whole fucking thing because, I got to go eat dinner. I got to go eat dinner. But go to XPW fan board. We have a fan board, and the great Mins actually brought it to the attention that we're almost at 6,000 members. 5.7 thousand members to the XPW Extreme Pro Wrestling group. But if you want to read a perfect review of the company, look up Daria Quinn. Daria. Daria Quinn. And it was posted 3 hours ago. And it starts with, so, how did we get here? And it's basically how he discovered XPW from the beginning and what it means to him. And I have no other words or comments other than he gets it. He actually gets it. So if you want a good read, check it out. Because he gets it. I feel like I want to have Daria write for XPW. I might have to hit Daria up and say, "Hey, man, I think I might have to throw you something and be a writer for us." But Daria's 41, which I think also explains why he gets it. I think if you're 21 and 22, 23 years old, you don't get it. And I don't think you'll ever get it. And I don't think you get life. I don't think you get anything that's going on in this country and society as a whole. I mean, I got to go eat, and we'll talk more about this tomorrow. But Cat Martini talks about this new generation. It's called the Alpha generation. That's what it's called. Alpha generation. Generation Alpha. And it's the generation that's after Gen Z. And what they're supposed to do is kind of put the balance back and smash the fucking Gen Zers right in their goddamn face. And all of these little woke assholes are supposed to get smashed by the Generation Alphas. The Generation Alphas are supposed to put the circle of this crazy life back into its proper place. I kid you not. That's what Martini says. Generation Alpha, which would make my two kids part of Generation Alpha. And they're already learning about the restaurant karma. It's Rob Black. It's the Rob Black Show. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Be good, be strong, be happy.